My name is Lisa. I'm a remote worker who works from home. I live peacefully with my mother. On this day,
Hey Lisa, when is your next day off?
what's up? Did something happen?
No, not that. I found a nice-looking Italian restaurant the other day and wanted to give it a try.
Oh, then any time is fine. I'll adjust my work to that day.
Huh? I knew you would say that, which is why I asked about your days off. You always match your days off to whatever I propose, don't you?
Well, that's the advantage of working from home, right?
Isn't it difficult to adjust your work schedule when you're always accommodating my plans?
Thanks, but it's okay. I'll definitely let you know if it gets really tough.
What's wrong? You've frozen while looking at your phone.
Sorry, can we postpone the Italian restaurant visit for a bit longer?
Hava, sure, we can go when you have plenty of free time.
My work was going smoothly, and I was living fulfilling days. Then, one day,
I'm home. I've got someone I'd like to introduce.
welcome back, big brother. It's been a while.
Is this the person you were talking about the other day?
Yes, Mother. This is Jessica, who is planning to marry me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jessica. I look forward to getting to know you.
I thought it might be the case, but I didn't expect she was actually your fiancé.
Big brother is finally getting married. Congratulations.
Shut up. Jessica, you don't have to greet such a person. I came here to introduce my fiancé to Mother. Lisa, you can leave the room.
Michael brought Jessica, who he introduced as his fiancée. I was genuinely happy for this joyous family news, but I was told by Michael to leave the place.
Wait a minute, Michael. Lisa's also part of our family. You need to report properly to Lisa too.
Yes, Michael, she's family. You shouldn't treat her so harshly.
Listen, she hasn't even been to high school. Moreover, she's the family's disgrace, still clinging onto Mother's apron strings at her age. I don't acknowledge you as family, so I'd like you to leave this place.
Wait a minute, Michael. What are you saying?
Michael, you're going too far, no matter what.
I understand. I'll hear about it later from Mother. Jessica, please make yourself at home. Michael and I have always had a strained relationship, and he belittles me for being the family's disgrace since I didn't go to high school. Mother and Jessica reprimanded Michael, but to settle the situation, I returned to my room. Half a year later, on the day of Michael and Jessica's wedding.
Finally, it's Michael's wedding. It feels like it came in the blink of an eye.
I wonder if it's really okay for me to attend.
It's fine. Jessica is a polite and good girl, unlike Michael, isn't she? In the past 6 months, I'm sure Michael has had a change of heart.
That's true. Yeah, I'll stop being anxious. Today, I'll fully celebrate Michael and Jessica.
Hover, yes, let's do that.
Since the marriage proposal, I hadn't seen Michael and was anxious about whether he'd say anything to me. I arrived at the venue and tried to check in while Mother was in the restroom. Then,
What? I can't believe it. Hey! Why did you come?
huh? Why? Didn't you send me an invitation?
That was because Mother said, if you don't send an invitation to Lisa, I'll oppose the marriage. Did you seriously think I sent you an invitation?
Oh my, why doesn't she understand it's a joke?
Indeed, dealing with someone slow-witted is tiring. Well, Michael seems to have it tough.
You are.
How? You don't need to know. We won't have any interaction in the future.
You're not suitable for our precious daughter and son-in-law's wedding.
Could you be Jessica's parents?
I have no intention of being called your mother-in-law.
Exactly. My father-in-law is a graduate from a prestigious university and the president of Kyosho Trading. And I am going to be the next president. At my splendid and brilliant wedding, a sister who hasn't even gone to high school has no place. Get it and get out of here now!
Told to leave. But I'm your family.
I've never considered you as family. Don't embarrass me any further.
Just give up and go home already. This isn't a place for someone like you.
Hey, this lady, please leave.
Michael, along with Jason and Ashley, who introduced themselves as Jessica's parents, told me to leave. However, I didn't feel angry or sad. Instead, I became surprisingly calm. So, I put on a smile and, I understand. If you say so, I'll leave.
Ha, that's right. You should have done that from the start. There's something called a dress code for weddings. A dropout like you should know your place.
Yes, that seems right. It's unfortunate, but since I'm not welcome. I was going to give a gift of 2 million yen, but I guess I'll take it back.
What? 2 million yen!
What? What are you talking about? There's no way you have that much money.
If you doubt it, would you like to see it? Look, I have it right here. It's so thick, it was hard to fit it into the gift envelope.
Ha, ha. What a strange thing to do, you should have said that earlier. Fine, we'll prepare a seat for you, so cheer up and join the party.
Ah, well, if you're willing to go that far, we'll allow you to attend.
Yes, so the gift money. I mean, you should stay here.
So, leave the gift at the reception and hurry to your seat.
Aren't you embarrassed to say such things? No matter what you say, I'm leaving. Give my regards to Jessica. Upon hearing the amount of the gift, the three of them changed their attitude and approached me. As I was put off by their blatant flip-flopping.
Why is Lisa trying to leave? Michael, and you too, Dad and Mom. What did you do to Lisa?
This doesn't seem like a peaceful situation. What on earth is going on here?
Ah, there are some circumstances here.
We didn't do anything strange, right?
Then what exactly did you do? What happened to make Lisa, who was kind enough to come, want to leave? Michael, you said something to Lisa, didn't you?
Judging from the situation, I'm guessing you told her to leave because she dropped out of school.
Yeah, that's right. I did say that, but it's not my fault. Whether she has a gift of 2 million yen or not, it doesn't change the fact that I don't want to see her.
Just be grateful that we're providing a seat for low-educated social trash like you.
Hey, Master Lisa is a popular manga artist who's the talk of the town right now, didn't you know?
Noah. Why are you here?
Wait, you know my brother?
Yes, Noah is my editor. We've worked together so hard, that's why the manga became a big hit.
No, the big hit was thanks to Master Lisa's talent. I didn't do much.
What is this turn of events? There's too much information. I've never heard that Lisa was a manga artist before.
And Noah is her editor.
We couldn't have expected such a specific connection.
Lisa is a manga artist and Noah is her editor. It's a small world, isn't it?
Yes. I'm surprised too. I had no idea that Noah's sister was Jessica. I was surprised that my work colleague suddenly appeared in the midst of the argument, but it seemed that nobody else knew about it either. Then, Michael, who was still wearing a surprised look, spoke.
Wait! Is Lisa really a manga artist? I knew she liked drawing since we were kids, but to be a manga artist.
Master Lisa, it seems you've kept your work a secret from your family. I apologize.
No, it's not like that. Don't worry about it.
Hey, answer my question. Are you really a manga artist?
You've at least heard of the pen name I, written in hiragana, haven't you?
That's the manga that's trending all over social media.
But wasn't I a part-time manga artist, if I recall correctly?
Yes, I run a job resignation service. I've been publishing a comic essay based on what's happened there.
So that's it. Yes, that means you really are.
Why didn't we know something this important? Even your pen name, there's no intention of hiding your real name.
Even if you say that? If you've been keeping it a secret all this time, there's no way I would have noticed.
For the record, Mother knows all about it.
Why? Why didn't you tell me only?
Lisa wouldn't do something like that. She did tell Michael properly, but you just scoffed at it and didn't really listen, didn't you?
Could it be about that time? But there's no way I would have seriously listened, right? I thought you'd gone mad, wanting to draw manga and starting a company for it.
That's rude. I told you seriously, didn't I?
That's why I seriously advised you to go to a mental hospital, didn't I? Besides, I don't have any interest in what you're doing. A company started by a dropout like you, there's no way I'd trust it.
Indeed, such a small-scale company would surely collapse soon.
Yes, if that happened, you wouldn't be able to write manga anymore. You've really hit a dead end, haven't you?
According to Jason and Ashley, it seems what I'm doing is at a dead end. Therefore, unfortunately, both my company and Manga are doing well, and I have no plans to go under.
I'm even helping out with the company now. It's a bit of an unusual industry, but it's a job with a clear demand.
Thanks to Noah's help, the company is doing even better. I guess Noah has a superior ability to see things from a bird's eye view. I never thought I'd have him also reviewing my company.
Well, I've been rather presumptuous.
No, thanks to you, the company has further developed. I have nothing but gratitude. So, the company is doing great. Now, I have regular requests for job resignation services from Kayasoka Trading Company, so I'm not in trouble.
What? Why is our company's name coming up there?
I knew we had a problem with many resignations, but we've been using a resignation service. And moreover, it's your company.
Hey, as the next president, you should at least understand the reality of resignations.
I'm surprised by how many people want to leave Kayasoka Trading Company. And the reason is that they think they're about to be unfairly dismissed.
Why? Why do you know that?
Huh? Unfair dismissal? What does that mean? Why does that lead to using a resignation service?
Normally, resignation services are used by people who want to quit but can't. In the case of Kayasoka Trading Company, it seems like they're exploited like rags until they're unfairly dismissed. They come to consult because they hate that, or it deeply hurts them, and they want to quit immediately.
I see. So, how do you actually carry out the resignation service?
Well, we go through the resignation procedures step by step. For more details, please look at my manga. It properly depicts everything from the client's worries to the arrogance of the company.
Master Lisa's manga is really interesting. Reading it always fires up my spirit. So, it's embarrassing as a son, but I've kept quiet about it until now.
Jason, being called embarrassing by Noah, is blushing increasingly.
Stop joking. What's so embarrassing? You're portraying us as the villains. Listen here, those who get fired usually have messed up somehow. So, it's clear that the employee who did such a thing is in the wrong.
Those who quit are the kind of scum who leave their responsibilities to others and do nothing themselves, right? If the company is a body, then employees are the blood. Those who stagnate are nothing but pathogens. What can be done with such things other than to cut them out?
Exactly. Just having one incompetent employee can lower the entire team's motivation. Just one person can bring down the spirits of a whole group of motivated employees. Such people have no place in a company.
Don't be ridiculous. Employees aren't your pawns. If they can't do their job, then guide them so they can. That's your job, isn't it? I will absolutely not tolerate unfairly firing people who are working hard.
Lisa, no, Lady Lisa. You're so cool.
If the top leader is like this, it's understandable that they want to quit. I'm glad I got to meet you today. Thanks to this, I can understand a bit more about what my clients feel, and I can use it in my next work.
Don't you dare! Are you planning to make a manga out of our conversation, too?
By the way, I've been referring clients who say they've been unfairly dismissed to a lawyer I know. You all might be sued any day now.
What, we're going to be sued? All right, Michael, you're the president starting tomorrow.
What? Wait a minute. There's no way such a personnel change can go through, right?
It's fine, more than half the members of the board of directors are on our side, so it's already decided.
That's not what I mean.
As soon as the talk of a lawsuit came up, they started arguing amongst themselves, so. Mother, I'm about to leave, what about you?
Of course I'm leaving too. And Michael, you're no longer my son, so we're cutting ties.
Wah! That's harsh, Mother.
Right, I'm cutting ties with this man, too.
I'll also break off my engagement with Michael, cut ties with my parents, and follow Lady Lisa.
I'll also sever ties with you guys. Hey Jessica, what do you mean you're following Master Lisa?
Jessica, you're choosing Lisa over me.
What do you mean you're cutting ties with your parents?
I don't remember raising such a stubborn child.
I told you multiple times that it's better to deal with Lady Lisa, didn't I? But you never listened to me. There's no way I can continue to be with someone like that in the future.
Lisa, please persuade Jessica. If things go on like this, I won't be able to get married.
I refuse. Besides, Jessica is mine now.
Lady Lisa, I will follow you wherever you go.
Master Lisa, you seem to be quite into this too.
Fine, I give up on Jessica, but at least leave your wedding gift behind.
That's right, considering all the trouble you've caused. You should at least leave the wedding gift.
I don't understand the meaning of a wedding gift, so no. Well, I'm leaving now.
Wait! Please hear me out.
If you don't want to listen, at least leave the wedding gift.
If you don't want to do that, then listen to us.
What's this loop? Please keep repeating this amongst yourselves for a lifetime.
If you try to hinder Lady Lisa, I won't show any mercy.
Jessica, what the heck happened to you all of a sudden?
If your company ends up in a mess because of the lawsuit, you might be able to understand how the employees who left felt. Well then, goodbye, forever. Thus, we left the scene, leaving behind the three who continued to bicker. And Michael, whose engagement was now broken off, continued to work as the future president at Kyosoka Commerce. Not long after, the ex-employees filed a class action lawsuit against Kyosoka Commerce, demanding a large amount of compensation. This was picked up by the news, and numerous instances of harassment were brought to light. Kyosoka Commerce, having lost social credibility and needing to pay for the compensation, ended up in massive debt and went bankrupt. Michael, Jason, and Ashley tried to find new jobs to repay their enormous debt. But their faces were exposed in the news, and they struggled to find new employment. Thus, Michael, Jason, and Ashley were forced to lead a meager life, working small part-time jobs, while struggling to repay their debts. As for us,
Ms. Lisa, here are the materials for the next meeting.
thank you. You're really competent, Jessica. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just doing my part for you, Ms. Lisa.
Suddenly calling Master Lisa. Oops, I should say President here. I was wondering what happened when you started calling President Lisa Ms.
Well, I was so inspired by Ms. Lisa's demeanor that day. Besides, I felt that I could be more useful to Ms. Lisa than you, brother.
What a bold statement to make to the Vice President.
Well, it's because I gave you that position, isn't it? All I wanted was to be the perfect secretary for Ms. Lisa.
All right, that's enough from both of you. Thank you for always working so hard for the company.
No. I should be thanking you for your concern.
Really? How did things turn out this way?
Since that day, we've been living very busy days. Ever since my company was featured in the news, our workload has doubled. And we've been living dizzyingly busy days. In the midst of all this, I've been greatly helped by Jessica and Noah. They are companions I met under strange circumstances, but now I think of them as family. And so, I was working hard with my wonderful colleagues.